Jack Doherty, the weasel so unlovable even his own mother pretends she doesn't know him when people bring up his name. And fortunately for us, he's officially losing it all. Not only is he losing his money, he's been banned from Kick, he destroyed his $200,000 McLaren, all his OnlyFans chicks are abandoning him, and one even filed claims to the police saying he got violent with her. Jack's empire is crumbling like a stale cookie in a washing machine, and honestly, it feels kind of amazing watching this 5'5" broccoli-haired gooner finally fall off and go broke. So let's delve into the beautiful disaster that is Jack Doherty's downfall. Now the thing is, Jack was at one point in time just a normal kid like everyone else, but he had an interest in YouTube and just social media in general. But the issue is, this dream of becoming an influencer quickly turned into a dark addiction, as once Jack got his first dopamine hit of 1 million views, he couldn't get enough, which led to him going deeper and deeper into this attention-seeking rabbit hole, trying to get the next viral clip. And if you didn't know, once you get a slight feeling off that high, you're bound to crash. Which brings us on to how Jack turns from a kid with a dream into full-blown clout gremlin, doing absolutely anything for attention, even if it meant putting his own friends in danger. But here's the crazy part, it was actually working. The kid was printing money, stacking cash like Monopoly bills, and living life like a GTA character with cheat codes, fast cars, rented mansions, and the revolving door of IG models. But of course, the lifestyle doesn't last forever, especially when the whole foundation is built on shadiness. And now, it's time to dive headfirst into the great unraveling of Jack Doherty. So grab your popcorn, grab your milkshake, maybe even light a candle for what's left of his dignity. Because this fall from grace, it's spectacular. You see, Jack made millions, but not from content, not from brand deals, not even from kick subs. Nah, he made it by pimping out freshly 18-year-old girls on a platform that rhymed with lonely fans. Girls like McKinley Richardson and Camilla Arujo were the backbone of his quote-unquote business. Jack's genius pitch? Hey, I'll make you famous and rich, but I'm gonna take like all your earnings and give you a little allowance like you're a high schooler working weekends at McDonald's. Definitely a bad deal. Morally bankrupt, legally questionable, and just plain weird. But then it got worse. People started calling Jack out. Some even claimed a few of the girls weren't even 18 when it started. And suddenly, influencer entrepreneur started sounding a lot more like Diddy Doherty.
Let me tell you exactly what Jack does. I don't care. You want to say that? Now I'm going to violate you and expose your script. Here's what you do. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do. You get 17-year-old girls the night before their birthday. You buy a $10,000 yacht every time. You get them drunk and they sign a contract. 50% of their life every single time.
And it wasn't just girls. He even tried to hire young boys too and put them under a contract. Wow, this is really Diddy Doherty.
Get your mom and dad to sign, and then we'll come back tomorrow.
I'm out of state. I just told you that.
I can send them the link right now. Huh? I can send them a link to an NDA. Yeah, it's a waiver, so you're good.
Typical Jack trying to make underage kids sign contracts. Typical.
Now he's backing out for real.
And not only were these allegations bad, but his girls have now completely turned on him, took all his money and abandoned him with nothing. And how could I forget, making allegations that he was violent and threatening to them. But stay around, I'll cover that later on in this video. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. But first, let's delve into Jack and the absolutely disgusting McLaren incident. So in 2024, Jack was driving his McLaren down the motorway whilst it was raining really badly, with his cameraman in the passenger seat. But due to the fact that Jack was illegally on his phone, they ended up spinning out and absolutely wrecking the car.
Oh! No! 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 Holy oh, Michael, are you okay? Yeah. Holy oh my god, bro.
With this clearly being Jack's fault, as he was the one on his phone, putting him, his passenger, and everyone else on the road in life-threatening danger for no reason. And it only got worse after he got out of the car, as instead of trying to see if his cameraman is okay, which he wasn't, there was ketchup all over him. He decided to vlog the situation and try to make a TikTok, even though they were all still in the middle of the motorway. But guess what? This situation was a double whammy, as after this, Jack would be permanently banned from Kick. Obviously, as not only did he break the law by being on his phone whilst driving, but with it leading to a dangerous incident. Absolutely reckless behaviour from Jack. But what else can you expect from a dumb kid with a stupid amount of money? And trust me, destroying a $200,000 McLaren and losing a massive amount of income after getting banned from Kick, that was just the beginning of Jack's problems. The man was spiraling and the L's just kept stacking like it was Black Friday at the Humiliation store. At this point, Jack was deep in the down bad trenches, but instead of hitting pause and reevaluating life like a normal person, he went full throttle into the same nonsense that got him here, blowing money like it was Monopoly cash and chasing clout like his life depended on it. And that brings us on to the next chapter of his downfall. Let me introduce you to Lil Baby and Polo G. Lil Baby showed up to Jack's party with all the excitement of a guy picking up dry cleaning. No hype, no theatrics, just business. Jack on the other hand was acting like he booked the Super Bowl halftime show. Dude handed over a $100,000 deposit before the event and another $100,000 day off in a Louis Vuitton bag like he was offering a tribute to a rap emperor. Lil Baby hit the stage, ran through a quick set and dipped before most people even realized he was there. No crowd interaction, no birthday shout out, just thanks for the bag energy. To him, this was nothing more than a paid appearance. For Jack, it was supposed to be his comeback moment. Instead, he looked like the guy who brings snacks to a party no one invited him to. And if you thought that was rough, Polo G said, "Hold my mic." Jack claimed he spent another $200,000 to get Polo G in the building, but the second the crowd didn't react how he imagined, Jack started rewriting his own budget in real time. Suddenly, he was saying he wasn't sure how much he paid. Bro went from bragging to budgeting faster than you can say overdraft fee. Polo G showed up, gave the crowd about 14 seconds of energy, and then instantly mentally logged out. Jack tried to salvage the moment, handing Polo G the mic as if this was about to be a bromance moment. Polo didn't even break a stride. The man kept walking like Jack was invisible.
Yo, you want the mic? You want it? I give it in.
And then peak Jack, he tries to crack a joke about Lil Durk. Whole room went silent, like actual silence. Polo's face turned to stone, you could see in his eyes. I don't know this man, or kid. After that, Jack was a background extra at his own party. Polo chilled with fans, posed for pictures, and gave Jack zero attention. Man got ghosted harder than a hinge date who finds out you do prank content for a living. But look, getting curved by celebrities like Lil Baby and Polo G, that's low-key expected. They're rich, famous, and barely have time to remember their own lyrics, let alone your name. You're just some dude waving money around like it comes with respect points. But when fellow streamers, your supposed equals, look at you like you're just a walking ATM with a ring light, that's when it hits different. That's when the clown music starts playing in the background. Because at that point, it's not about fame or followers, it's about the fact that nobody actually likes you. Even in the streaming world where being weird is the norm, Jack is that one guy at the party who showed up uninvited, brought lukewarm Sprite, and is now wondering why no one wants to collab. Here's the deal. Jack pulled up to Kai's Twitch chat like a desperate NPC, spamming gifted subs, trying to buy clout, just throwing thousands at the screen, hoping Kai would toss him a lifeline of relevance. And Kai, he played it perfectly. He gave Jack just enough attention to keep the money flowing. W Jack, appreciate you bro, all while letting the chat roast him.
Oh my god! Doherty Jack with the motherfucking 100 gifted.
Nigga, is that Jack Doherty? Wait, that him for real?
Wait, hold on. Jack Doherty, that's you. Get another 100.
I'm not the method. Are you kidding me?
Jack Doherty, that's you, drink another 100.
Nah, it's not him. You
almost had us.
Doherty Jack, you almost had us though.
They're saying to do it, so fuck it. I'm gifting Kai another 100 subs.
Whoa.
Is that Doherty Jack?
If he asks for another 100, I'm gonna.
If you want to pull up to the stream,
Get another 100.
Nah, I'm not the method, dog. He's finessing 2 bands out of me after that. Should I do it? Another $600.
oh, he's another 100. He gets another 100.
That's him. That's Jack. That's him, Jack.
If all that money is really his, and he think that me and him will be a good collab,
Send another 100.
Get another 100.
so I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300, chat.
I'm broke now, Kai.
Jack was basically paying for his own public humiliation. This wasn't just a finesse, it was a masterclass. Kai turned Jack into content, drained his wallet, and walked away untouched. No beef, no drama, just vibes, and Jack looking like a clown who paid for his own circus. And the worst part? This wasn't a rapper ignoring you, this was a fellow streamer saying, nah, you're not one of us. That's when you know it's bad. Then finally, let's move on to probably the sweetest moment of Jack's downfall, the one you've all been waiting for, all his OnlyFans chicks abandoning him. So a couple of days ago, Jack would post online footage of McKinley storming out of his house, grabbing all her stuff, with even the police being there.
Guys, like, my girlfriend called the cops on me to get all her stuff out. Insane. Like, what the I can't believe what's happening right now. Girls are the fake it. You guys wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't answer me. You called the cops before you talked to your boyfriend? Are you kidding me? Like, how the are you doing that? You gotta get out of my house. I didn't say you can come in.
She's letting us in.
She doesn't own this house. I didn't say you can come in my house.
Her address is
I don't
on
care.
here. She's a resident here.
I don't care. You guys are not allowed in my house.
We're not here to have a hard
You guys aren't allowed in my house. Bro, you called the cops on me in my own house after I've done everything for you. I didn't threaten you, bro. You're unreal, bro. You're in my house telling me what the fuck to do.
This is her house.
She doesn't pay for it, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
It's not your house.
Doesn't matter.
Nah, this is crazy. Kinley, what the are you doing? Dude, who the is this? You get the fuck out of my house. Yeah, stay the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out. Get out.
Stop.
Dave, tell her to get the fuck out of the house. Nah, deadass. Get this stupid ass.
Looking like some sort of domestic dispute. Then a few days later, body cam footage starts coming out and bro, that's when everything got messy. That's when we found out from her friends, including Camilla Arujo, one of Jack's own OF girls too, that apparently he put hands on McKinley. Like allegedly she had to hide in another car to get away from him. Hide. Not we argued or he raised his voice, no, full on hide from him like he's a side quest boss.
Domestic violence.
Stand by till she puts some stuff on.
Yeah. So he got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm the friend. I'm an old friend of his. But she's right there in a different car, waiting. Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things. So I hid here. She's there with her friend in a car in a Nissan that he's never seen before. So
well, who's she and he and who are all these people?
McKinley.
McKinley. That's who the caller is.
Yes, yeah. McKinley. She's right there. She's in a car next to the house that the call is for. But we were told Dodge, but they're right there. Yeah, we're waiting for her.
So you're friends of McKinley?
Yes. He drove her here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm an old friend of Jack's, who's the person that is her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
McKinley was staying at our house, and so we drove her here. If he saw us, it would have made it worse. So her other friend is with McKinley right now.
Who's the other person?
And you already know if that kind of thing is true, that's career ending. Like yeah, Jack's been annoying forever, that's his brand, but crossing that line, that's not just drama, that's you need legal advice energy. Now in the body cam footage, you can actually hear Jack and McKinley arguing, and bro's being real aggressive. And mind you, this is while the police are literally there. So if that's how he's acting in front of the cops, just imagine how wild he must have been acting before they showed up. Also, let's talk about the meltdown, because Jack went live right after all this started blowing up, and it was genuinely one of the saddest, most chaotic live streams I've seen in a while. I don't know if it was a stream or a therapy session.
Bro, like I let this girl come into my life, I fell in love with her, and now she just completely fucking ruined everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now, I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the
My guy was crying, yelling, trying to act confused on why she left. Like bro, she left with the police. That's not confusion, that's evacuation. Jack tried to spin the whole thing like she randomly stormed out and he didn't know why. Like bro, you really think she's going to call the cops and pack her stuff up in the middle of the night for no reason? You think she just decided to stage a full breakup arc with body cam footage and police reports for fun? Be serious. And this man's been saying publicly that his money is drying up. He's not pulling the numbers he used to. Kick banned him, he's throwing money at these overhyped Miami parties, and now even the girls on his payroll are packing their bags. This man's empire is crashing faster than his relationships. But whether or not he got physical, her friend said he was being aggressive, sending threatening texts, and she was scared enough to literally leave with police around. That's not a good look, and instead of maybe going quiet and letting things calm down, he hits Twitter and starts denying everything like a 2014 YouTuber caught saying something wild. His tweet was literally, "I never laid a finger on her, those girls don't know anything, making up straight lies. Domestic violence, get the F out, show some bruises or a mark or something. Oh, okay, Jack, so now it's no evidence, no crime? What is this? Reddit court? Just because you didn't get arrested on the spot doesn't mean nothing happened. It means they didn't have enough to book you that second. Doesn't mean you're in the clear, doesn't mean you're innocent, and it definitely doesn't mean you should be tweeting like a victim. But don't worry about McKinley, she's completely fine, she's living her best life. Like literally a couple days after leaving Jack, she was spotted hanging out with FaZe Banks, just smiling, happy, fully unbothered. Like she didn't just flee the Jack Doherty content house with the cops.
It was fun, it was cool.
It was good?
Yeah.
Is it a costume party?
There, low key. It was
Oh, you live there?
the whole time.
That's just my baby dog.
I have fucking pink eyes.
Yeah, pink guy. Did you guys give it?
Yo, thanks. Let's go.
Hey.
She's already moved on, she leveled up, she switched servers. Meanwhile, Jack's alone in the mansion he can't afford anymore, posting sad videos like he's one acoustic guitar away from releasing a breakup album. This man lost his girl, his clout, and his bags all in the same week. And that's the beautiful downfall of Jack Doherty. Hope you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.